What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my RB Leipzig career. Today we are on episode 4 and we're going to try and push on in the league. As you can see, last time out we played our first game of the season, which we did indeed win. We are up to 6th in the league. Hopefully we can continue with that form and push on throughout the season. First things first, as you know, last time out I did a poll on a goalkeeper. It was for RB Leipzig. If I can just go over to the shortlist quickly. And it was actually very, very close to being 50-50. I believe it was something like 56 to maybe 44%. So it was a very mixed opinion on whether we should buy him or not. Just in favour of actually buying him. But to be fair, myself as well, I'm not 100% sure if we should get him. So I might actually decide to leave him for the moment and maybe come back and assess the situation in January. Because we do still have our other keepers. So I don't want to rush into anything silly, so I'm going to leave it for the moment and then we'll see what we can do in January. Okay, so now it is deadline day, the final opportunity that we have to buy or sell anyone in this transfer window. So I'm quickly going to go and have a look at the players that we're trying to sell. I did put quite a few up, but I don't believe that many had actually gone out. So we've got a couple of players. Oh, turns out Damari did go out on loan. Oh, maybe the players actually got loaned out without me doing anything, because I don't remember accepting all of these players. Obviously, I got Dembele, Sanchez in, but I don't remember letting out Damari. I thought he was going to be going out on transfer, but never mind there. I don't know about any of the others. We could possibly put a couple out. Oh no, it was Boyd that we put out. We put Boyd on the transfer list, Bernardo transfer list, and the rest were kind of loans as well. So I think we'll just leave it at that and see what comes in throughout the period of the transfer window. Okay, so a couple of hours into the transfer window, we've received a transfer bid for Davy Selke. We do have a couple of strikers now with obviously Timo Werner as well and Yusuf Poulsen, but we're going to reject that. We don't really want to sell him at the moment, so we'll reject it and move on with the final day of transfers. There we have it. The transfer window has slammed shut for this period at least. And as we can see, 167 million was spent across all leagues. Doesn't really seem like that much, but if you would have seen down in the bottom corner, I think Neuer actually moved to Arsenal for like 52 million, and then they brought in Coutinho. That was Bayern as well. They brought in Coutinho, and I think they let Thiago go. So definitely Bayern are weaker now. I don't know what other keeper they brought in, but they're a little bit weaker, which should help out the rest of the teams in the league. Maybe allow us to steal a couple of points here or there. Just looking at our monthly scout report, we've got our second offering of this. We're just going to get rid of a couple of players that don't really fit our usual criteria, and then if there's any that are very good, we'll obviously sign them up. So everyone's range is quite wide at the moment, but Herbert Schneider, he's only 15, but his potential is at least between 76 and 94, so I think we're going to sign him. But other than that, we're going to leave everybody here and go over to our Brazilians. Looking at our Brazilians, I'm not sure if there's actually any that we're going to bring up either. We obviously brought the one German guy up, Schneider. But I'm just going to fire a couple of these guys that aren't above 85 potential, which is actually quite a lot of them. Igor Cardoso's lucky he's an 86. But we'll just get rid of these two guys. Fabio Ribeiro is gone as well. I think we'll get this guy, Francisco Tavares. We'll sign him up. And then we'll go and have a look into our actual youth squad. Alright, so here we are looking at actual youth squad. These are the two players that we've just brought up. Schneider, who's only 15, and Tavares, who's 17, so we've got a while until we can bring him up at least. Torben Mayer has now got a potential between 82 and 94, which is very, very good. And we can actually bring him up. I didn't realise you can do that now when they're 16, rather than I think when they hit 17 or 18 in the last game. So we'll probably leave it another month, maybe, and then we'll bring him up, seeing as he's got such high potential, and then hopefully we can hit those targets that the club have set out for us. I think instead we are actually going to bring him up now. Considering he's got between 82 and 94 potential, I don't really know how much he'll improve just sitting in the youth squad. So if we can bring him up, we can obviously start training on him and obviously improving his potential and actual just normal ability. So we're going to do that. We're going to offer him a contract. He's going to be a future first team player. We'll sign him up for 3 years. I don't see why he wouldn't accept that. So we're going to offer that to him and then see what he says. And hopefully we can start turning him into a beast of a player. Just before we get into one of our first games of the day, we're going to do a quick bit of training. More or less, we're going to keep everyone the same. However, we can obviously bring Maya into it now, as he does have between 82 and 94 potential. So we want to kind of work on that as much as we possibly can. He's a promising player. He's actually very tall as well, so that's good. We'll probably just put him on a passing drill at the moment, try and improve his stats as much as we possibly can, then even give him some game time, and we'll see what we can do with him. So we're going to jump into this, and I'll be back in just a moment. For the first training session of the day, it was actually very, very good. We managed to get 4 A's and a B. As you can also see, Torben Mayer did get an A. He's very, very close to being a 57 rated central attacking midfielder already, which is very pleasing. So hopefully we can keep on training him up, and he may even make into the first team at some point. So we've just had some good news. Torben Mayer has come back to us and he said he's very happy to accept our contract. Therefore, he's going straight into the senior team. He'll probably sit in the reserves for a little while, or at least on the bench, and then as we train him up, he'll obviously move and progress throughout the team. Just before we get into our next match, we're going to do another training session. This time we're just going to simulate it and see what we can get. Our next game's actually up against Borussia Dortmund, so it's going to be very, very interesting to see how we do. And as you can see, our results are coming. Maya, Donnarumma and Werner have all improved in rating, which is very, very nice to see just before a big game. Now it's game time. It's the big day. We are playing up against Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga. As you know, last year, or at least on our career last year, we managed to beat them in the final of the cup, but none of that matters now. We're on a brand new game and we've got brand new players. I don't imagine Dembele would be able to play in real life, obviously because it's against his parent team. So we're going to stick to that, I guess, and we're going to play Oliver Burke. We'll kind of stick to the game. Or real life at least. So we'll put Dembele in the reserves just for this game. We'll stay true to real life form. And I believe we'll put Selke there. We'll bring Kaiser onto the bench just in case we need to bring Burke off at any time. We shall bring Alban off and Papadopoulos can start. Other than that, I'm going to leave it the same. We may need to counter-attack quite a lot. Hence why we've got a lot of pace up front. So let's see what we can do and hopefully we can get the win.
Oh, we've got a great game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. We're both really looking forward to describing it for you. Today's match, Leipzig, and they are up against Borussia.
Possibly one of our biggest games of the season already. It's only our second match. Hopefully we can pull off a surprise victory or even get some points, which would be a little bit respectable. Come on, no, no, no. Oh, good save. Good save. That's good, that is good. Come on, let's get on the counter. Surely Werner's got more pace than Schmelzer. So no one can get in there. Not quite, not quite. Good interception. Come on, Werner. Get a shot off. Oh, come on. Okay, let's get this back into the middle. Start playing it around a bit. Hope we can run down the wing with Burke. Maybe someone will get in there for the cross. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, good defending. Get on your bike, Burke. Come on. Bring it in. Get a shot off. Oh, that was really bad. Oh, that was bad. That was bad timing. Don't be a red. Oh, it's a red. Oh, that was so bad. I didn't even think he was the last man. Okay, Alburn's coming on. Second half. Hopefully we can do a little bit better. We're weak on the right hand side now because we don't have a right winger. But let's try our best to hopefully at least draw. Forsberg, come on, come on, come on. Oh, let's go. One man down and we're still leading.
They've got the lesser players here, Alan, but they're trying to show that the whole is greater than the sum of the individual parts, and they've got to go.
Let's go back to Sanchez, get playing a bit. Hopefully Werner can get on the run, maybe cut back underneath. Yeah, let's go, come on. Along the floor, maybe. Oh, nearly. Come on, Jonathan Tah, you've got this. Get to it, get in the way, tackle. Good save, Donnarumma, again. Oh, like that. Good save. Donnarumma's keeping us in this. Let's close him down. Good work, Sanchez. That's not a foul.
Found his teammate well.
Oh, that was never a foul. Never in a million years. Good save, Donnarumma. We're playing so well. So, there we go. We managed to draw 1-0 against Borussia Dortmund. You probably could have said that we deserved to win, but that sending off, I think it was in the first half, kind of ruined it a bit. I thought we were going to hold out, but never mind. It's still a good result. We'll take a draw anyway, and hopefully we can push on with good form, and maybe next time we'll be able to keep 11 players on the pitch. So, as you know, Papadopoulos did get sent off in the last game. He's only actually picked up a one-match ban, so that's not too bad. Obviously, Auburn will be able to play in the next match, and then maybe he can come back into the starting 11 after that if we feel necessary. However, Auburn did have a very good game when he came on, to be fair to him, so he may be able to hold down that starting 11 place. Okay, so I was just looking at my overall rating as a manager. I believe it was 79 before the last game, whereas now we're all the way up at an 84. And as you can see, it's because we've actually, I think we've got one of our achievements, which is sell out at least 85% attendance at 50% of league home games this year. Okay, it says 1 out of 1 matches, so I guess we've done that already, but we haven't completely finished it. As you can see, okay, sign 3 players with the potential over 75. We've done that 1, and then obviously we've improved them by a little bit, so that's why that's gone 3%. Sell out at least 85% attendance. Okay, so I'm guessing we've done that at least once, which is why we filled out that, which was the last game that we played against Borussia Dortmund, as you'd expect. And we've reached the round of 32 of the Deutsche Pokal. To be fair, I don't think we've played a game in that, so I think we automatically qualify for that. But anyway, we're up to an 84. I'm not sure what kind of bearing that has on the team, but it's always good, I guess. Now we're just going to do another quick training session. I'm just going to sim this one again. We'll probably have enough time to even get another one done before the next match because I think there's quite a few days in between. So we're just going to simulate that. Hopefully our players will improve a little bit more, and Maya should hopefully improve in rating once again. or at least be very close, which he is. So he's close to an 58 now, and all of our other players are making good progress too. Now it's time to play our second match of the day. We're actually going to be playing up against Hamburg, and as you will know from the last match, Papadopoulos will not be able to play because he got a red card, so he will not be in the team. We're going to put Torre onto the bench for this one because last time out he did ask about maybe being played or being put on the bench, so we're going to put him there, maybe give him a chance later on in the game. Dembele's back in the team for this game, and I believe we may actually take out Werner and start Selke. Also, we're going to start Poulsen on the wing, leave Forsberg on the bench for this one, and other than that, I think we are good to go. So let's jump into the match and see how we can do in our third league game of the season.
Hi there again, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith for your commentary today on this match, which is going to have an extra factor to it, the heavy rain that's been falling.
Yeah, the ball is going to skid across the surface.
Alright, so here we are, our third game of the season, second game of the day, playing up against Hamburg, and we are away from home. Hopefully we can do a little bit better than the last game against Borussia Dortmund, where we ended up drawing 1-1. Hopefully we can get a really quick start here, now that Dembele's back. And we've got a penalty somehow already. There we go, 2 minutes in. I don't actually know what happened here. I think it's where I turned back. Yeah, there we go, just took him down. Alright, Dembele, this is your chance, man. Let's hope we can do well. Top left. Nice, 1-0. What a start. Alright, well that was a bit unexpected, but 1-0, 3 minutes in. Let's see how many we can get. Let's go, keep on going. Cut it back to Selke. Have a go. Oh, good block. Oh, where's that going? Oh, Donnarumma, what are you doing? How did that find its way in? Let's cross it. Let's try and get a head on it. Back post. Oh, good defending. Good interception as well. Come on, let's try and release Selke. That's a foul. Let me take it quick. No? Okay. Don't know why Klosterman's there. Come on, Selke, get a shot. Oh, good effort. Oh, yes, a bit. So let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, keep on going. Pass it across, maybe. Get it across. Come on. How did he save that? Yes, let's go. Or is it offside? Oh, it's offside. Oh, that should have been a goal. I don't know how he got back to that, the keeper. That was incredible. A nice turn. Let's get a shot off. Oh, so close. Good play. Come on, Poulsen. Oh, off the post. Oh, Torre running. Him through. Come on, Dembele. Dembele. Oh, such a good save. The keeper's playing so well. On the turn, maybe. Nope. Oh. So, there we go. Another game and another draw. Another 1-1 draw as well. We had so many chances, but their keeper just played so well. I don't know what happened with our goal that we conceded. I don't know what Donnarumma was doing, but we'll let him off considering in the last match against Dortmund he had such a strong performance. It's a bit disappointing though to draw 1-1. But if we think about it, it's an away game, it's not a loss, and we've still got a point, so we'll take it and move on. I was just having a look at the stats after that game, and it turns out we actually had 15 shots in that match, and they only had 2, which just shows how dominant we really were. We really did struggle to convert, only because their keeper had an absolutely fantastic game. So, other than that, it was a pleasing game. Their keeper just had a really, really good game, so we can't do much about that. Those days happen sometimes, so as you can see in the league table, we're currently sitting in 7th on 5 points. Hamburg, who we just played, are above us, and then at the top you can see Bayern and Dortmund in 1st and 2nd. In other news, as you can see, we've got up to an 85 rated manager now. Not sure exactly what that does, but anyway, now that we've finished training, that is going to be it for today. I hope you did enjoy. Remember to drop a like on the video if you did. Leave me any comments about what you think of the series, what you think I should do, etc. Sorry for this video actually being a couple of days late. I've just been busy with the odd bits. So we're going to try and get back on schedule. I'm going to upload another one within the next 2 days, so we are back on that schedule. I'm also going to be introducing another series or a new series in the next week or so, so look out for that as well. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you all on the next video.